This is our East Lansing Community Assessment by Christina Hafner, Kelly Hodges, and Tom Menzie. In 2010, the total population of East Lansing was 48,579 people, with 40.2% of the population, or approximately 20,000 people, from the ages of 20 to 24. The community has two distinct feels. The first feel is a family-oriented neighborhood with well-kept lawns, well-cared-for homes in neighborhoods with sidewalks, families, and children. The second feel is closer to MSU's campus, where student housing features many rentals that appear run down with chipped paint, trash in the yards, and unkempt lawns. There are several dorms, such as Hubbard Hall, which you see in this photo, that appear adequate in condition.
Overall, the health of the community appears adequate with several recreational facilities, such as IM West, IM East, and IM Circle on MSU's campus. These facilities feature basketball and volleyball courts, several gymnasiums, tennis courts, and indoor and outdoor pools. There are also several walking trails and parks throughout the city that can be used for walking, jogging, and other recreational activities. In the city of East Lansing, there is easy access to many bars and liquor stores that are within walking distance to much of the student housing. Our objective data shows that 13.2% of Ingham County adults, which is similar to the Michigan average of 16%, reported binge drinking in the last month. 42% of MSU students reported having more than 4 drinks when out. We found a connection between high rates of alcohol consumption and sexually transmitted infections. Data showed that having multiple sexual partners is more than 2 times as common among binge drinkers than abstainers. Binge drinking and alcohol consumption has a proven link to an increased risk of acquiring chlamydia, which is the most popular STI in Ingham County. The STI rates in Ingham County were significantly higher than other counties in Michigan, including Washtenaw County.
The goals of Healthy People 2020 in regards to sexually transmitted infections is to promote healthy sexual behaviors and increase access to quality services. They state that almost half of the 19 million new sexually transmitted infections reported each year are from people in the 15 to 24-year-old age group. Healthy People's goal is to reduce the number of people with sexually transmitted infections and increase the number of people screened. We decided to focus our community intervention on educating the community's most populous age group, 20 to 24-year-olds, on the link between alcohol consumption and STIs.
We evaluated the success of education through an online pre- and post-survey. We chose to do the surveys as well as the educational PowerPoint online, so it was convenient for our intervention group to complete on their own time. The PowerPoint told the group about chlamydia, the most popular STI in Ingham County. It listed common signs and symptoms, causes, and treatments. There also was education regarding binge drinking and the effect of alcohol can have on the body. We emphasized the link between alcohol consumption and STIs and listed several treatment centers in the East Lansing area. Also included were several places to buy contraceptives.
Results of the survey showed that pre-education, only 66.7% of the intervention group knew chlamydia was the most prevalent STI in Ingham County. Post-survey showed 100% of the intervention group ID'd chlamydia correctly. When asked to rank how drinking affected their decision-making skills, the majority of the intervention group ranked 5 or higher on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being very impaired.
When asked if the intervention group felt the need to cut back on their drinking, the amount of people who said yes post-education increased by 7%. The amount of people who agreed there was a link between alcohol consumption and acquiring an STI increased 20%, which on post-survey brought the number of people seeing the link to 100%.
Overall, we felt our 15-person intervention group had success through our education. We were easily able to monitor the success of our intervention through the pre- and post surveys. It would be interesting to see this intervention carried out on a large scale or monitor the long-term effects of this education for the East Lansing community.